Well, some else you may not know this. You had the opportunity to take Houston.
Yeah.
But you chose Shreveport.
Yeah.
So be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals.
I've seen him firsthand. This city has been elevated because of his presence.
50 Cent just went off on Jay Prince after he allegedly tried to kick him out of Houston. And 50? He's not backing down. He's coming for Jay hard. He's calling out what he claims is a shady extortion setup, saying Jay's been sending people to mess with his business. But 50's not staying quiet. He's already trolling Jay on Instagram and even dared him to show up if he's really built like that. Word is, 50's got receipts that could ruin Jay Prince's whole operation. But Jay's no lightweight. He's still got real influence in Houston, with people ready to ride for him. So yeah, 50 might need to watch his back. This clash is way bigger than just a few words online. It's serious now. 50's been pressing him for years, and this feud, it's officially on another level.
In your way, we extorting people. Ain't no money in that. Real nigga ain't gonna have that no way. You know, check in for what? I mean, I don't want to impose.
50 Cent made it real clear. He don't mess with Jay Prince's whole checking in system. And Jay, he still walks around like he's the king of Houston. For a while, their beef stayed long distance. 50 holding down New York, Jay running H-Town. No real reason to cross paths. Until now. Everything shifted when 50 decided to step right into Jay Prince's backyard, Houston. And he didn't just visit, he brought his whole empire with him. He first hinted at the move on Twitter saying, "I love New York, but I live in Houston now. I'll explain later." Part of the reason? Taxes. 50 had been heated over New York's crazy tax hike. He said it jumped 62%, messing with his money. Like any smart businessman, he dipped before Uncle Sam took another bite. But that's not the only motive. 50 had been eyeing Houston's hip-hop scene for a while. He wanted in. He wanted the connections. Now he's in the mix, right where Jay Prince holds weight. Houston's a major hub for hip-hop, rap, and trap. Real culture runs deep there. And 50? He's all about business, entertainment, and being where the money's moving. So investing in Houston? That was a power move. He saw big bags coming, and he wanted in early. Some folks think his alcohol brand, Branson Cognac, played a part too. Remember when 50 was hitting up Houston liquor stores, flexing those bottles? People started saying he saw major potential in the Houston market and wanted to stay close to it. But Jay Prince didn't take that lightly, not one bit. Word is, he felt like 50 was stepping on his turf. Allegedly, Jay tried to make 50 check in by sending his crew to apply pressure, trying to strong-arm him into paying up. But 50? Nah, he wasn't going for that. He shut it down fast, letting Jay Prince know he rolls with his own security, and he's not about to be extorted under some street rule.
You know what's a sucker to me? A sucker is a pick who he fight with.
Right.
Like if you see it and you go, oh, I'm not going because this.
I won't fuck with him, but I'll fuck with this one.
Yeah, I think I can take him.
Right.
You want to fight the nigga you think you can beat.
He wasn't bending for nobody, not even in Jay's city. But that only pushed Jay Prince further over the edge. Word around town is, he tried to hit 50 Cent with a no-fly zone, straight up block him from moving freely. But again, 50 wasn't fazed. He made it loud and clear. He don't play by those rules, and he wasn't hiding either. He stayed active, running his businesses and building up the city. At one point, 50 had big plans. He was about to drop $20 million on a brand new film studio for G-Unit in Houston. That would have been huge. But out of nowhere, he slammed the brakes and shifted everything to Shreveport, Louisiana instead.
Well, some else you may not know this. You had the opportunity to take Houston.
Yeah.
But you chose Shreveport.
Yeah. And Houston didn't have the same. They embraced me good. Like I got out there, they showed me a lot of love.
Mm-hmm.
But Shreveport had the infrastructure already here. Like even the tax incentive was.
Still, Houston showed love. In 2022, a year after 50 moved there, the mayor gave him the key to the city and even made a whole 50 Cent Day during the Thanksgiving parade. Mayor Sylvester Turner had nothing but praise. He called 50 a rapper, businessman, artist, and philanthropist, who's been giving back, especially to the youth. He even helped high school students become young entrepreneurs.
Came to the city of Houston, but he didn't just come here to live. He has been helping out on so many causes in this city. And especially, he has been in our high schools, turning our high school students into entrepreneurs with his G-Unity Camp program. I've seen him firsthand. This city has been elevated because of his presence. And so today, we have the honor.
Through his G-Unity program, 50 Cent was officially honored by the mayor, who declared November 24th as 50 Cent Day, telling him he'll always have a home in Houston. The crowd showed mad love, treating 50 like one of their own, and he gave that energy right back in his speech.
Grand Marshal, give it up to Curtis 50 Jackson. Woo! Now, before I call on him to speak, let me present you first a key to the city of Houston. Anywhere you go, 550 buildings, use the key, the door will swing wide open.
But while the city was celebrating 50, Jay Prince was somewhere tight, furious that 50 was becoming the face of Houston. And here's the real talk. There's a reason why 50 got the keys to the city, while Jay started getting sidelined and labeled like just another street figure. Since landing in Houston, 50's been stacking wins and giving back heavy. His G-Unit Foundation put real money into the community and welfare programs. One major move, he launched the G-Unity Business Lab, an education program that teaches high school students in Houston how to think like entrepreneurs. That's real impact. And it didn't stop there. 50 made big plays in the Houston sports and entertainment scene too. His liquor brand, Sire Spirits, locked in deals with the Rockets, Astros, and Texans. He's not just living in Houston, he's running things. In 2022, 50 Cent kicked off the first ever Houston Tycoon Comedy and Music Festival, and it was a major hit. That same year, he teamed up with the Rockets to hand out 1,000 free turkeys to local families for Thanksgiving. Then in 2023, he went even bigger, dropping $850,000 worth of toys at a holiday event to help the citywide club reach their goal of giving away 100,000 toys to kids across Houston. And by 2024, 50 was still going strong. He helped raise $500,000 for the Houston Children's Charity and even auctioned off 2 massive bottles of his Le Chemin du Roi champagne. That gala ended up bringing in a wild $6 million, breaking records for the organization.
20, how to get 25. 25.
Matter of fact, God darn it, 50 Cent, get out here.
Come on.
If I was your best friend, I want you out.
I know all the time I've spent with him, we've had some great times. He even tried to tell me some please one night.
I gotta hang out with the people that can buy this stuff from me. I think Johnny might be on.
Bottom line, 50's making real moves in the city, and the people are here for it. Now flip the coin, and we got Jay Prince. Instead of building up Houston, he's been labeled as someone who intimidates artists trying to come through and work, claiming it's all protection. While 50's throwing festivals and feeding families, Jay's name keeps coming up in street politics and old school tactics. Jay Prince crowned himself the king of H-Town and claimed he was protecting artists visiting the city so they wouldn't get robbed. Sounds noble, right?
Maybe we need to change the word for the youngsters. The checking in part, is they seem to get hung up on that word, checking in.
Yeah.
So if we could diversify that word and bring it up to a 2021 thing.
Right. What's the word, OG? What's the word?
Maybe we may want to tell them they need to get connected.
But dig deeper, and it starts looking like a straight-up extortion hustle. Here's how it works. Artists coming to Houston are expected to check in with Jay Prince. But it ain't just a friendly hello. It usually means coughing up serious cash. He says it's for protection, so nothing happens to them or their jewelry. And if something does go missing, he'll help get it back. But here's the shady part. Artists don't really get a choice. If they say no because they've got their own security, things still go left. Suddenly they're getting jumped or robbed, and no one can explain how word got out. Just ask NBA Youngboy. He came to Houston on business and didn't check in. Next thing you know, his spot got hit. 2 goons broke in, snatched his chains, took cash, and even jacked the keys to his whips. Yeah. That protection offer starts sounding a lot like a threat wrapped in street politics. The robbers hit up NBA Youngboy, asking for $30,000 to return his stolen stuff, but YB wasn't having it. He clapped back, saying they were just acting like foolish kids, and he wasn't about to fall for their little game. Then out of nowhere, boom, Jay Prince jumps into the mix. He posted an IG video tagging YB, claiming the robbers gave him the stolen items. He told YB to reach out if he wanted them back. But YB, he wasn't buying it. He went off telling Jay Prince to keep his fake kindness. He straight up called him out for turning a private situation into a public spectacle. According to YB, if Jay really wanted to help, he would have hit him up privately, not drop some corny video online for clout.
Hey, I don't want no friends. I don't want no new relationships. All that pussy, I don't respect none of that, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty around me you could call. I ain't nigga. It's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no publicity, none of that pussy. And I'm good on them keys, gangster. When you buy shit cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your business, man.
To YB, it was obvious. This wasn't about help, it was a setup. A slick extortion move disguised as a favor. He knew that if he reached out, the price tag would be even higher than the original ransom. So YB held his ground. He wasn't about to play along or pay up, not to the robbers, and definitely not to Jay Prince. YB ain't the only one who's checked Jay Prince over his checking in hustle. Cameron and Mashi lit him up on their podcast, It Is What It Is.
Dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real, all that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got.
They clowned Jay for playing power games when he should be mentoring the next generation, not flexing in the streets at his age.
This is a problem, Jay Prince, and I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're 60 years old and you're trying to be a street nigga, you failed. You failed. You failed. You failed. I'm telling you this. And I stand. My name is Mace. I stand by this message.
So when you compare 50 Cent and Jay Prince, it's not even close. One's out here building schools and helping kids. The other's got a growing list of tragedies tied to his name. Word is, Jay Prince has been secretly plotting to shut 50 Cent down and push him out of Houston for good. We all know 50 doesn't fold under pressure. He wasn't backing off, not even a little. Instead, he flipped the script and started exposing Jay Prince's whole alleged extortion game. Now the streets are buzzing. 50's on a full-blown mission to end Jay Prince's grip over Houston. And knowing 50, he's gonna enjoy every second of it. But what do you think? Should 50 be watching his back while he moves through Houston? Or does he have another wild card ready to shut Jay Prince down once and for all? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. See you in the next one.